Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here. I am so excited to spend a few minutes with you. I had a conversation with my inner circle called Igniters. This is a private Facebook group that I share things with, and I connect them on a very personal level to help them to connect and to grow and to stretch and to use gifts and to bounce back and to get this resilience together, right? And I was having a conversation with them, I think it was yesterday or a day or days ago. And I wanted to continue the conversation here. It's about refuel. And the question is, how do you refuel and replenish before you get on empty? Because it is critical that we have a plan. It is critical. So I have my notes here because there's 5 things that I want to share with you today. And I want you to make sure you use them if you're not using them already, and make sure you put them in place if you're not, because it is critical that we have a plan to refuel. I heard a story once said about a teenage driver. I think it was a young man. They were borrowed the family car and they were going out, and somehow they ran out of gas. He forgot to check how much gas they had before they went on went out wherever they were going. And as they were out, the car was, behaving like it was choking and, giving them issues to drive. And so when they pull over, they checked it and they realized they were out of gas. And his comment to his mom was, well, it was on E. I thought E meant enough. Yes, I want you to understand that E does not mean enough in this case, right? So we must have a plan to refuel before we get to that place of exhaustion, before we get to that place of overwhelm, before we get to that place like I don't know what else to do. So from week to week, you will hear me talk about resilience. I'm about helping people to rebuild the resilience muscle and their self-confidence muscle. And with that, it's part of refueling your life. You've got to have a bounce back plan. You've got to have a resilient plan. So here are the 5 things that I want you to consider. First of all, number 1, do not allow yourself to get on E. Yes, 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 yes. I have a practice. I try my best not to even go down to quarter tank of gas. I make sure I refuel. I'm at half a tank or higher. And it is so critical that you have a plan to recover. You have a plan to bounce back. And that's number 1. Number 2, you have to connect with you. You've got to find that place. For me, it's a pink chair in my room. I call it my comfort chair. I would sit in there when I feel overwhelmed, when I feel it coming on, when I feel a tinge of trigger coming on, that I might be getting overwhelmed and I need refueling. I sit in my comfort chair, and I meditate. And as I'm meditating, I go into a mode of gratitude. I start finding things and people to be grateful for, because I know that I need to refuel. I know that I need to replenish, because where my heart and head is, I just need to feel like things are about to get better and turn around. So I have to encourage myself. Right? So that's number 2. So the first one, don't allow yourself to get on E. Prepare first, have a plan. Number 2, connect with yourself. Connect and give gratitude and meditate. Number 3, for me, I get out in nature. I need to shift my state. I get out of the house. I cannot stay in the house. I got to get out in nature. I may go for a walk, or I may go hiking, or something fun that I know is life-giving for me. It is critical that you know what gives you life and what refuels you, what encourages you. And the next one, I call a good friend. And sometimes we need to connect with a good friend. This is someone that will listen, or you give them a heads up, I need to listen right now. Or you may say to them, I need you to listen with intent to give me some feedback. I need you to help me get out of my own head. I need you to help me to see where I'm at is a place that I need to be or not. So you want to have those trusted people that you can call on, or you can just call that person. I just need a moment to empty out. I need someone to let me know if I'm thinking about this right, if I'm on the right path. So that's number 4. And number 5, and it's last but is definitely not least, because for me, as a person of faith, I go to prayer. And sometimes If it's so overwhelming that I cannot pray for myself, I reach out to those prayer warriors. I reach out to people that know and understand and love me and know, can see in my periphery, can see in my blind spot and encourage me and pray for me or pray with me. I'm a person of faith, and that is a way for me to refuel. Maybe you do that. If you don't, that's okay. But you need to connect with your creator to understand that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you can get through that moment. So I repeat them. Number one, don't go on empty. Make sure that you don't go on empty. You have a plan how you're going to recover. Number two, connect with yourself. Meditate and have gratitude. Number three, go in nature. Go in nature or whatever it is you do. Go to the gym or whatever it is that is life-giving for you. Find that. Number four, call a friend, a good friend, someone that knows and loves you and that has their best interest about you and your growth and your life and your well-being. And number five, pray. Pray. It is critical that we have a plan to refuel. We have a plan to bounce back from overwhelm. We have a plan to deal with all the things that life will throw at us. It is critical because we are our own rescue. If you're going through something right now that you're overwhelmed, you can't figure it out, you're standing in your own way, you're experiencing some self-sabotage. I need you to put some time on my calendar, reach out to me, go to lookwithinlifecoach.com and pick a 15-minute session. It's free, just to chat with me to see if we're a good fit. And then we can go from there. Because my goal as your sister, as your coach, is to be your tour guide to a resilient you. I want you to bounce back stronger and better each and every day. So have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. I'll meet you here next week, maybe not same time, but I'll meet you here next week. All right. Have a great day and may God bless you. Keep finding ways to refuel. Do not go empty. Bye-bye.